What's good, y'all? How did everybody forget DJ Akademiks was the one that helped YoungBoy get a pardon? DJ Akademiks got pulled. He got power. He friends with Donald Trump Jr. Donald Trump Jr. hollered at his pops about getting YoungBoy out before his pops even got back in office. I want to show y'all this video. Check it out. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. They always locking YoungBoy up, and I feel like they wrong for having YoungBoy on federal house arrest for 2 years, like Akademiks saying.
No one was there. They grabbed one guy who happened to be his cameraman, and because he's a big name, they seen him on camera holding what they believe is a weapon, and they're like, well, we're going to give you charges for that. So he has federal charges for that.
But it could have been a prop. They don't even know.
It could have been a prop. And they've been arguing, hey, this is a prop. That's their actual argument in court. He's been sitting on federal house arrest for 2.5 years. And, you know, he got picked up today. Something happened at his house, I guess. You know, they raided it and they picked him up. And now everyone's saying, you got to ask Donald Trump Jr., if Trump gets back in office and this guy's locked up, we got to throw him to the top of the party. Come on.
Listen, hey, I'm a big Second Amendment guy. We discussed
I'm a
this
Second
yesterday. I know
Amendment
you
guy
are
too.
I also know that the other president's son lied on his gun form, which is a federal offense.
Yes.
There's cocaine on the gun case, so you can't have drugs and be an active user while also on that.
True.
And, you know, they're kind of sort of going after him with at this thing, but it's not like if there's no proof and it's a prop, that seems like total bullshit. So, you know, and again, I know that I wouldn't get any benefit of the doubt when it comes to this government and this DOJ either. So, like, I take that one pretty seriously because as someone who has a lot of guns and loves shooting and does all that stuff, I think when they abuse that and they try to push, you know, down the Second Amendment, I think I have a real problem with that. I'd have to get into the details because, you know, I'm sure there's another side of a story that maybe I'm not hearing. Someone,
they raided his, like, I'll be fair, they raided his house saying that he was doing drugs while on house arrest. His argument is that, hey, listen, you've had me in the house for 2.5 years. Mentally it's affected me. I have these prescribed. They're saying, well, you didn't get these drugs legally because it's identity fraud. It's a lot of stuff. Anyway.
Feels like there's more important things we should be worrying about, perhaps, but, like, you know, that's another one. I mean, not even in this, but our federal law enforcement should be concerned about other things than that. Like, it doesn't seem like good use of their time.
What about federally repealing, you know, the law against, like, marijuana?
Yeah, okay, so this is one that can definitely get you in trouble on certain sides, but, like, I know just growing up, a lot of people, alcoholism, issues like that. I think that if everyone who had a problem drinking smoked weed instead, the world would be a much better place. So, you know, I don't love opening the door for all of these things because I don't know that, you know, heroin should be legal, even if I'm a little bit libertarian. Some of these things, like, you know, I do
Didn't
see
Oregon like
I see
allowed some amounts of like cocaine, and I don't know how that turned out.
Well, I know
decriminalized. They didn't allow it. They
decriminalized heroin, I think, in Washington State, and they're like, holy crap, we have a serious problem now.
Yeah.
You know, so there's some limits to it, but like, and then obviously the Rumble, you know, Triggered podcast.
And you probably got to go to his page to see what he's posting because super shadow banned. All right.
Yeah. It's not going to pop into your feed, I promise you that. But you know, if you follow me, you'll probably have a couple laughs out of it. Whether you agree with anything I say or not, it's still funny.
Exactly.
And there you have it, folks. Everybody forgot. That's how YoungBoy got the pardon. Only how I remember, I ain't gonna lie, because I would have forgot. I would have completely forgot. But shout out to the big dog, DJ Akademiks. If you ever watch my video, DJ Akademiks, only how I remember because I did a video about it. Before Trump got back in office, I did a video about it, y'all. No cap. And when I seen that, I was like, why nobody giving DJ Akademiks his props? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Donald Trump Jr. hollered at his pops about giving YoungBoy a pardon, man, before he even got back in office. See, it's about who you know in this game. You come out on top every time by being connected with people. You can't do nothing in this world by yourself. The biggest lies ever told was, oh, I did it on my own. I came up. Nah, bro. This just goes to show me a lot. Like, even the far as I done came, I had help. And I got a long way to go. So anybody talking about anything else, they lying, bro. Shout out to the world. Shout out to YoungBoy. Shout out to the whole NBA camp. Y'all be safe on that tour that's coming up. Automatically, I know y'all gonna be safe. But yeah, I came across that video yesterday. Everything happened for a reason. When I seen it, I was like, Akademiks did mention something to his son about pardoning him. Y'all gotta give him props. And thank y'all for clicking this video. Welcome back to the network. And if you're new to the network, welcome to the network. I'm back at it, man. YouTube is it ain't easy. But shout out to everybody who support me. I don't get on here just making videos. I be talking about some real stuff. And we here to uplift and educate. We ain't here to put nobody down. Y'all start rocking with my other videos. I don't expect my subscribers to look at every video I post. I'm not the one that expect that. Because there's going to be steady new subscribers coming in. But whatever video y'all catch, man, share it for me. Like it, comment. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't care if you looked at a couple videos or just one. Thanks. But this real important to me. I'm a slave to content creation, just like any other YouTuber. I know I'm off topic, but man, that's a power move. DJ Akademiks is a powerful person. DJ Akademiks is a powerful person. And I see why YoungBoy rock with him. This is like YoungBoy best friend, ain't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna start using it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Appreciate y'all. Y'all catch me on the next video. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I wear my ass off just to get everything that I got. Used to have nothing, now I got a lot. Brought up in the spot where they don't offer a lot. I wear my ass off just to get everything that I got. Remember I used to wear holes in my socks. Going without really changed me a lot.